me show this truck. Okay, so I'm still here in Toledo at the Stellantis Assembly Complex, and we were just talking. You're one of the workers on strike, and you were just telling me about kind of the history of how workers got to this place, beginning back with the 2008 deal. Do you want to explain what you were telling me about?
Yeah, I came in here in 2007, temporary part-time, hoping to get hired in. In 2008, I got laid off, and it wasn't long after that Chrysler declared bankruptcy. A lot of people don't know it, but the international UAW bought 51% of the shares of the company to save it, with the agreement that they would eventually buy it back from the UAW. So that has taken place, but at that time in 2008, after the bankruptcy and the big three were getting back on their feet, we also agreed to get rid of the pension plan, the cost of living allowance, and we agreed to the two-tier pay scale with the agreement that those three things would get reversed, and they have not. So that's why we're striking. And we want the pension back, and with inflation having gone up 19% from what I know, we need that cost of living allowance. And the two-tier pay scale is really unfair. We see people in the plant every day who are doing the same jobs as we are, and they're making about half of what we make. And I did that initially when I first came in 2007. So, along with the hours that we work, especially these temporary part-timers, they can get forced to work 7-10-hour days a week. That's wrong. That's a lot. That's mentally and physically tiring. And these people have families too. So
it was the unions that originally brought us the weekend, right? A weekend, 2 days off, back in the day, and it seems that is not. People are not getting weekends.
Well, the Corvette is a hot car. That car is built in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and they work 2 shifts, Monday through Friday, and they're 8-hour shifts. 8-hour shifts. So those people have the weekends off. They can relax, they can rejuvenate and be with their families. They're not getting overworked. The Corvette's a hot-selling car. Everybody wants a Corvette. Everybody wants a Wrangler. The cool thing is that everybody wants a Wrangler around the world. But to come here every day for 10.5 hours, to get paid for 10, start my day at 5:30 a.m., end at 4 o'clock p.m., that's stressing. Yeah, the money's good, the health insurance is even better, but wouldn't our quality of our product be even better if we weren't getting pushed so hard all the time?
Yeah, so you came in 2007, but you're saying that even though that's before the 2008 debacle, you don't have a standard pension.
No, I have a 401k, which is decent. I give them credit. And they also contribute to my health care when I retire through that 401k, which is not bad, but it's not a pension. I realize pensions are expensive, but the fact that they've made such a profit, what is it, in the last 10 years, $250 billion between the big three in the last 4 months, $21 billion, if those numbers are correct. That's a lot of money, but it also shows that the economic system has been thrown off. When companies make such a huge profit, somebody is suffering, and in our case, it's the workers. Seems that go ahead.
So why was it though? It was because in 2008, even newer workers who had been hired before didn't get the pension deal because you were a newer worker in 2008. Is that why you didn't have the traditional pension benefits?
Yeah, once I got hired in permanently, which actually didn't happen until 2013, I did not get the pension.
So that's a while not to be hired in permanently.
Yeah, well, they didn't call me back. After I got laid off in 2008, they didn't call me back until 2012, April of 2012. And I worked more than a year before I got hired in permanently. And then in 2013, they also brought in about 1,100 people off the street. And those people ended up getting hired in permanently that year as well.
Right.
No pension.
Right. So you were pointing at someone across the street earlier to me who works doing the same thing that you do. Explain what the pay difference is and what your job is that you're doing.
Okay, because we have people that are temporary part-time. They aren't getting the wages that us permanent full-timers are. So we could be doing the same work side by side. In fact, that happens on the production line. You have literally two people standing side by side working together, and one of them is making nearly double. Both are working the same hours. Both will work 5, 6, 7 days a week. So we would like that to come to a stop.
Is there anything else that you think people out there don't understand about the situation and the situation for workers that you think they should know?
There's a lot of us that are good people, hard workers. I've been in the Teamsters and then the Carpenters Union and now the UAW since 1994. I was a member of all three of those. And I've got a college degree. I couldn't make good money in the field. So it's a disappointment. But we're hard workers. There's a lot of people like me who have degrees and they make better money here at the Jeep plant than in their fields. So don't think we're all on drugs or have drinking problems. We're not lazy. Do we have some? Yeah, I think every company does. But we have a lot of good people here, and they deserve more than what they're getting. And it's not because of greed.
All right. Thanks for talking with me.
What's your name?
Amy.
Dave. Nice talking to you. Thanks for coming into town.